Today we are flying from Miami to Colombia in Emirates First Class. It is a very exciting day for us as we were waiting for the opportunity to fly in Emirates First Class for a long time, and it was possible only when Emirates extended the route from Dubai to Miami to now Bogota. The check-in process was pretty standard. They checked our travel documents, gave us our tickets, and that was it. We passed through security and went to the Turkish Lounge for some breakfast and a little rest before heading to our gate. The Turkish Lounge is one of the best lounges you can find at the Miami International Airport if you're flying through it. They usually have quite a few stacked options, fruits, juices, good coffee, and if you're into it, they can also have very good cocktails, some wines, even a scotch that you can enjoy while waiting for your flight. And the best part is that everything is free. You can access the Turkish Lounge in Miami when you're flying in business or first class with one of the Turkish Airlines partners, or if you have a Priority Pass membership, you can also access that lounge. However, sometimes it is fully booked for Priority Pass members and they don't allow access for them. After a couple of hours, we started to head to our gate J17 as it was time already to board the plane, and it was a long walk as J17 is almost in a corner of the Miami International Airport, one of the farthest gates that you can be assigned to board your flight from. Boarding is one of my favorite parts of a flight, and this was a special occasion. We were flying on the first class. Well, not on the first class, but on Emirates First Class, which is one of the best in the world. I can't really express with words the excitement that I'm feeling at this exact moment. First class passengers are usually escorted to their seats personally by a flight attendant, while they also introduce themselves and welcome you on board. We were the only two passengers on board, so the flight attendant offered us to sit anywhere we wanted in the first class cabin and offered something to drink, while also explained to us that while we are still at the airport, we can only have some classic champagne, and also that once we were airborne, she could bring us the classic Dom Pérignon that is so famous because only Emirates serve it. The first class cabin looks absolutely incredible, and although I had seen it before a flight, the fact of being there for the first time just felt amazing. The door closes completely so you have your own privacy, and you can find a lot of snacks that they just assign to your seat. It's next to you, you can grab it whenever you need it. That includes water, chocolate, some fruits, chips, and you have a lot of space next to you just to put your personal items or electronics that you need during your flight. As soon as we took off from Miami, the flight attendant brought us a Dom Pérignon Rosé 2008 and offered us also the 2013 Classic Dom Pérignon, which is offered only by Emirates when flying in first class. It's the only airline around the world that offers that champagne. When I was about to start reading that extensive menu, the Arabic coffee arrived. The traditional Arabic coffee usually comes with dates, and of course they had dates in many different forms that I cannot remember at this point because they offer just quite a few of them. Their wine selection was great, but for the 3-hour flight that I had in front of me, the Dom Pérignon and the Bordeaux that I selected for my meal was just perfect. I'm not usually a soup person, but let's just push those limits today. It's on a special occasion. Where are those seat controls? I need to push my seat forward. What's happening here? Let's see. Made it. And huge surprise. That's just a surprise face that you're seeing there. Let's do that again. I need to do that again. That tastes amazing. That's the best soup that I've ever had in my life. Just weird face again, but it's just like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I love the soup. Right after finishing my soup, the flight attendant brought me a couple of different wines for tasting, and you never say no to wine tasting at 40,000 feet high. You just start sipping and act like you just know what you're doing. In my case, I love wine, and the offer was pretty good, so there was zero mistakes when choosing. The wagyu steak was perfectly cooked, and along with those potatoes, the wine, the magnificent dessert, I was ready for a nap. But we're not doing that today. Not today. I couldn't leave this flight without checking the toilets, and it was impeccably clean. They even had colognes for men and women, along with toothbrushes and cream from the recognized brand Boya, which I think is from Ireland, but you can tell me below in the comments if it is not. A few minutes before landing, the flight purser, or lead flight attendant as it is also known, came along with our flight attendant and brought us this amazing Colombian treat. It's called almojábanas, and they asked for some feedback as we mentioned that we know some Colombian dishes. I'm not gonna guess that they are just trying to offer some Colombian snacks on their flights to Colombia. There are several ways to get a ticket in first class with Emirates. The cash way could cost you around $3,400, which is a little bit high for a 3-hour flight. So we tried looking for some award tickets instead, and we found out that Air Canada offers the same route for only 124,000 points and around $90, which is not bad at all if you want to just explore first class. But then we found the true magic, the Emirates Skywards site. They had it for only 60,000 miles and less than $150. It was a perfect deal, so we just went ahead and used some of our American Express points to book this amazing flight from Miami to Bogota. by only paying $150 per person and some of our membership rewards points. Although our flights in first class are usually the most complicated to get, once you check availability, you can use your points from any of these credit cards to book them. Check the description below for more information on how to get these amazing deals just using your credit card points, even if it is from Chase Bank, American Express, or Capital One. And remember to subscribe to the channel so you can get the most informative videos on how to book great deals from any part of the world. And we are in Bogota. The nature and mountain views in Colombia are usually just beautiful. It's time to buckle up those seatbelts because the wheels are way down. They love this amazing aircraft here. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you soon.